Hi guys, so I wanted to record a video because I want to be documenting the next year, 2021. I have decided that I am going to delete all my social media, which this is new for me. I've taken breaks and I feel much better when I am not on social media, and I wanted to make it a permanent thing for a whole number of reasons, and I'll make more videos detailing those reasons. But I had wanted to really get off of social media back in February or March, and then COVID happened, and I guess I kind of used that as an excuse to stay on, and so I've kind of been off and on, but social media is just, it makes me unhappy. It makes me have thoughts that I don't want to have, and then I think about it and I'm like, that was an ugly thought, or that was an ugly way to feel about somebody. And not only that, but I've had people who I really admired and looked up to, and I've lost respect for them, and I choose to remember them the way that I remembered them. I want to think about that time that a teacher said something mean or didn't stick up for me, or sometimes silence sometimes says a lot. So I really just don't want to participate in any of that anymore. And if you look at the studies, like, Facebook knows that they're divisive, and just the way that the nation is right now, I don't want to partake in a side anymore. I choose to go out and to talk to people and have normal conversations, and like, that's the only way to do it. You can write something and your mind can be completely changed through a discussion, but when you're just writing stuff down, you don't ever have that opportunity to have a change of thought. And I don't like the cancel culture part of it. I see there are some good things about social media, bringing people together of certain groups, like, for support groups are great. Like, that's a good thing to have social media, but it doesn't, unless you're in a deep group where you're talking and having actual discussions. I mean, some of it is just pointless. I mean, I remember being in a mom group and it was nothing but join my business, and no point in it. I have friends, I have family in real life that I love and adore, and I can have conversations with them, and I just feel like you're more careful with what you say around people, and you can gauge reactions, and somebody's not going to counsel you for something that you may have not meant, or something that you said accidentally, or something that you didn't know. I mean, we are all imperfect. We are all humans. Like, we stumble, we err, and I think that we need to know that, and we need to, like, forgive each other more. So I mean, that's one reason. The other reason is because I've noticed that it's not about connecting anymore. It's about selling yourself. Whether you are selling the idea of what you want people to think your family is like, and I see that a lot. Like, I mean, personal relationships, people that I've known, they put on a really good show on Facebook when I know that things at home are not that great. And it's okay to not be great. It's okay to have imperfections. And I think that with social media, we're constantly comparing ourselves to somebody else's highlights. And I think that that's unhealthy. It's been shown in studies to cause depression. And earlier this year, I had really bad depression, to where I actually sought help. And I think you need to, I'm a normal everyday person, and I didn't want to seek help, but I knew I had to. At that point, it was pretty bad. And taking time off of social media helped. It helped a lot. But we have to be mindful that we are not perfect. We have imperfections. And not trying to sell a product. We're not a product. But I see so much of that, and I see that affecting younger kids, teenagers. I mean, look at the suicide rate. If you haven't seen The Social Dilemma on Netflix, please go watch it. Another reason is the privacy. Privacy is going to be a luxury one day because all of our stuff's out there. All of our stuff's on the social media sites. It used to be, back in the day, be careful what you put on the internet because it's there forever. And now you got all these teenagers and kids doing like the TikTok dances, which I mean, I'm in my 30s. You don't want to see me do a TikTok dance. It would be total cringe. So, I mean, it's just, I feel like to be a good role model, I need to model myself for my kids, and I make an influence. I make an impact on other kids. My kids have friends. Like, I make an impact on them. Like, we need to be mindful of who's watching us. So those are all reasons, and I did a video like this back in March, and I'll put some of it here, but all of those reasons still stand true. But no matter what goes on, there's going to be the news. We shouldn't feel like we're going to be disconnected or fear of missing out, because it's going to be there. We're going to know. If there's a second world war, we're going to know. I don't know if there will be. I'm just saying, like, when big stuff happens, you find out no matter what. And yeah, I mean, I feel like it makes people, sometimes I feel like it makes people stupid, because instead of thinking for yourself, you're trying to get likes, and you're trying to get followers and everything else, so you say what people want you to say, even if you don't really agree with it. So those are like all the big reasons why I do want to, why I'm getting off. I actually got off or deleted my my Facebook a couple of days ago. Tips with that: if you're gonna do this, you have to delete it, and then you have to wait 30 days before it's actually gone. So if you accidentally log in, you got to start the process all over again. So Facebook is very addictive. It's designed that way to keep you wasting your time on it. I choose to have better time, a better use of my time in this next year. And if you don't do it tomorrow, or if you decide you want to delete it some other time, there's no time like today. Whether your today is in a week or whenever, like, it's always better to start what you want to do today. Like drinking. Like, I'm not going to drink anymore. I quit for several months during this year. I drank a little bit around the holidays, like everybody else does, but I stopped. I stopped on the 28th. I'm like, I'm not going to drink anymore. This is the last day. I'm going to wait until this day. Best day to start is today. Don't wait until Monday. Don't wait until the 1st. Don't wait until the 1st of the new year, the 1st of the new month. Just decide that you want to do it and do it. So I'm hoping that this next year is full of more personal happiness. I don't know how the world will be around me, but I'm hoping that if I don't contribute to the downfall of civilization through social media, I hope that I can contribute a little piece. So that's just how I feel, what I'm going to be doing. I'll be blogging this, or vlogging, whatever. I'll be vlogging this kind of journey. I would love to interact with people through this platform. I know it is kind of a little bit like social media, but it's not. It's more of a way to broadcast your thoughts and, stuff like that. So, I do want to just at least document this, and whether anybody wants to follow or not, like, that's okay. I feel like it'll be interesting because there's not a lot of people who are documenting or talking about it because, well, of course you're not going to see them on social media talking about how they quit social media. But I think it's important. I think it's a step in the right direction if we want the world and the country and everything else to become a better place. We need to better our homes first, and for us, I know removing social media is going to be a big part of that. I guess that's it. I just wanted to put this out there, and I'm gonna still do stuff on my channel. I want to still do cooking stuff and things that I find interesting and things like that. Yes. So, but thanks for watching.